We've got an announcement that I'm going to make here in just a minute, and we've got a new auction that's live right now. So just going to go over some of the auction items. And remember, it's a YouTube live, so I can't touch any of the firearms. So I got my handy dandy pointer there. And Dustin's going to be walking in here any second, and we got about 10 minutes until we open. So, first things first, announcement. If anybody's going to be at the PSA, so Palmetto State Armory gathering next weekend, I'm going to be there. So if you're going to be there, would love to meet you. So come up and say hi. I'll be walking around with the guys from the King of Camo. If you haven't caught any of the videos that we've done with them, we've done a few goofy shorts, but they came up and visited us here at our shop in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and they're from all the way down in Cummings, Georgia. So I'm going to fly into South Carolina next Friday. The gathering is Saturday. I will probably be there all day with those guys, walking around, meeting and greeting and talking with people, seeing all the new firearms and everything that PSA and those vendors that they work with have available. And I think they do something pretty neat that's it's like the Barrett Challenge. If you're not sure what that is, I caught on to it last night. Barrett sets up a booth and you have to make a mile-long shot. And if you make the mile-long shot, you get a challenge coin that says that you did it. So let me bring Dustin in.
Yes, you will.
Good morning, Dustin. I've got a microphone here for you.
Oh, nice.
We're live. We're talking about auction, and then
Did you plus?
yeah, I plussed it. So if you guys could hear Dustin say yeah. But we're going over the auction items, and then
Yeah.
don't touch anything.
Oh, where's the pointer? Where's Mickey Mouse?
I got it right here. So we got our pointer.
I'm gonna van the crap out of this.
But talking about the PSA gathering that I'm going to be at next weekend.
Very exciting.
And so I was looking at it, and I talked to Ryan last night from the King of Camo, and he said that Barrett sets up a booth and does a mile-long shot challenge. And so if you hit the target at a mile, then you get a challenge coin. I know how much you love challenge coins.
I roll. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
That you actually earned that one.
Right.
That's legit.
Yep. Exactly.
I wonder if Ben McMillan's doing anything. Hey, Benny.
Yeah. And let him wear my name badge. Let that guy make that shot for me. Got some comments coming in here. Can I show you an M18? Well, in just a minute, because we're going to point some stuff out here, but I'm going to change the camera view when we do that. Are you gangster? Okay. And help me out, brother. I don't know. I'm trying to help you. We're going to show you the auction items here in just a minute. The auction ends in a little over 10 days, which is going to be next Monday, the 25th, and it ends at I moved it up an hour. We normally had it end at noon, but I'm going to end it at 11, and that'll be Central Standard Time because we're here in Wisconsin. So we have some new items on that auction. So if you looked at the old one, we had some items carry over into this one, but we do have some new firearms, some new accessories, some really good accessories in there, some Vortex optics and spotting, or not, we got rid of the spotting scope, but
That lasted like 2 days.
right, rangefinder. We've got some other scopes and accessories in there that I think you guys are gonna like. So, hey, California, sorry to hear that. All right, I'm gonna switch to the view here, hopefully, and that didn't work. There we go. Now it did. All right, so let's start over at rifles and long guns. So up top we got a Ruger AR 5.56 that's chambered in 5.56, and down below it we've got the Henry lever action. I think the exact model is like the M010X, so M010X. That's chambered in 4570.
And it's got both the side gate and the tube fed, so it covers
Yep.
both genres.
Yep, and you got your pick rail for your attachments on there as well. And down below, sorry guys, I'm trying to read some of these comments too as we're going. Yeah, I saw that California, you're passing some new laws. All right, good job. Hopefully you pass. Heck yeah, Berica. Anyways, moving on. So we've got the 6.5 Grendel, which is next. Dustin, you want to point that one out? Which in California, that stock might look normal to you. But that is a 6.5 Grendel AR. And if we move down, we have the Aero Precision M5. That is the AR-10, so chambered in 308.
And I want to point out that it is key mod.
Yep, that's key mod. It does come with that optic there, the Bushnell banner. And moving down, we have a Ruger PC carbine. So that's chambered in 9mm. It does come with the Glock attachment for the magazine well that you can switch to Glock mags. Right now it's set up for like a Smith & Wesson style mag. Then if we move down, we've got our Impulse Predator 243, right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, Impulse Predator chambered in 243. What's unique about that, it does come with a threaded barrel, but what is unique, it's a straight pull on the bolt. So again, we can't touch it, but if you look on the back there, there's a, if you point to the button, there we go. So you'd push that button to release the bolt and then pull straight back. So then moving down, we've got a Remington 223. So if you're looking to get into hunting and you want just a good, reliable, reasonable rifle to get into hunting, this Remington 223 is the way to go. And below, Dustin, we were doing a little research on this. This is a Winchester model 1897. This was manufactured in 1917. What's really neat about it, and hopefully it shows up well enough, but it has a Damascus barrel on there. And this is chambered in 12 gauge. So this is a real neat piece of history, and it's in great shape.
Yeah, I was really impressed by how little wear for something this old. Normally, a lot of their internals have almost wore themselves through, but it's been whoever had this took real good care of it.
Right. Then we have a Swedish Mauser down below, and that is that 55 by 65, or five, is it 5.5?
It's 6.5 by 55.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, 6.5 by 55.
I'm working with a Mickey Mouse pointer. Can you point the camera off somewhere? So I can grab the take. There you go.
Yeah. You got
FedEx.
FedEx knocking on our door, so we're gonna let
Yeah,
FedEx.
it's a 6.5 by 55. I got it.
Perfect.
Here's
my pointer.
Here's my
Okay, good deal. Then we've got a Remington bolt action rifle here. This one's chambered in 257 Roberts, so it's a little bit more of a unique round on that one. Down below, we've got the Wingmaster chambered in 12 gauge. Great shape on this guy here. And guys, if you're wondering where do you go to view the auction and the auction items, you have to go to this web address here to see the entire catalog. So that's dbossoutdoors.hybid.com. Then that way, you get to see the whole catalog, because Hybid is like commies from California. They don't want to show you the scary stuff. So if you were to just go right to Hybid, you're not going to see everything. So you have to go right to our web address, which is the dbossoutdoors.hybid.com. So then looking at pistols, I'm going to hand that back to you, Dustin.
Yep.
Let's just go left to right here. So we have Glock 43X. We've got the Rough and Rowdy Bond Arms 410 and 45 long Colt Derringer. we'll jump up. We've got the anniversary edition of the Ruger Blackhawk 44 mag. Now it's a little hard to see on there, but it does have gold lettering for the anniversary edition on top. Colt Defender 38 Special
with a Hogue grip.
With a Hogue grip, and they had the hammer shaved down, which Dustin loves. You can get it in and out of his pocket right away. We'll go all the way back over here. So this is pretty interesting. It is the Glock 40 Gen 4. This is chambered in 10 mil. Has a upgraded barrel in it, threaded barrel there. We have a Savage 1911, chambered in 45 ACP. We've got the M18, so whoever was asking about the M18, there it is. We've got an M18 here on the wall in the auction right now.
And the M18 does have the factory upgraded trigger in it.
Yes. So we got the Smith & Wesson 2.0. Again, this is another 10 mil. Great condition on that one as well. I'm going to jump back up. So we have the Ruger Mark II 22 LR. You can kind of see the end of the barrel there. I'm going to show you that because on the Ruger Mark IV, this is the upgraded version, you've got a threaded barrel. Then we have the Ruger New Vaccaro 357 revolver. And we got to jump back down here. And then we've got a Ruger LC9. This is the Smith & Wesson. Yep. Smith & Wesson 5.7. So not the FN 5.7. Someone just asked if we had the FN 5.7. Nope, we have the Smith & Wesson 5.7 in this one. This is actually a starter pistol. It's a 32 cal starter pistol. So anybody in the track and field world looking to become a track and field ref, there you go. You can start now. Keltec, the PF 9mm pistol. Jump back down here, and we have the FN. I'm trying to remember the model number. 509 LS Edge. I couldn't remember LS. So 509 LS Edge with the Vortex optic on it. This is a phenomenal deal on the auction, the reserve for this. It's a, like, just the pistol alone, it's like a $1,600 pistol. So, and the guy's got a great reserve on that. Then we have the P0F 22 LR pistol. This is not a suppressor. It's just a barrel shroud, but does come with the optic and uses Ruger 1022 mags. So, then we have last but not least, you can't just breeze over the Rock Island GI. It's so noticeable. So that will do it for firearms. That's coming up on the auction. We do have, like I say, a lot of accessories, and there's other ammo. There's even a duffel bag. Dustin, you want to use that little pointer down there? There's a duffel bag full of random shotgun shells. And there's different gauges in there. So that's up on the auction too. And as long as you live in the lower 48, not California, and not
Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, not Chicago, Illinois, we will send you any of the stuff on here that you bid and win. So again, you have to go to dbossoutdoors.hibid.com.
Another comment on the duffel bag. It's we don't know how many shells are in it, but we know how much it weighs.
It weighs a lot. So real quick, before I finish up here, I'm going to just kind of look back through the comments.
We got customers running through, so I'm going to jump off and start helping them.
All right. Thanks, Dustin. Alrighty. So we showed you the M18.
Sure. Franco dealers. I'm the gunsmith.
All right. Well, you guys got some weird comments. All right, best first AR under $1,000. Honestly, we have an Anderson AR that we It lists out for $500. We have one on order. They're just so hard to keep in stock. As soon as we get them in, they're gone. It's like an exclusive through one of our distributors. And I don't have one here to show you because it hasn't showed up yet. So, nope, do not have an HK 416. No, I don't. I want to get a PSA AR-10 precision rifle. Okay. All right. And so anybody else that jumped on the end here that maybe didn't hear me in the beginning, just reminding everybody that this weekend, let me switch back so you can actually see me here. So this weekend, not this weekend, not tomorrow, but next Saturday is the PSA gathering outing down in, it's at the Clinton Plantation in South Carolina. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there hanging out with the guys from the King of Camo, and I believe Iraq veteran 888 is going to be there as well. So if anybody's going to be in the South Carolina area next weekend, PSA is hosting their gathering. It's open to the public, but you got to pay to get in. So you can go on to PSA's website and then get your tickets there. But I'm going to be there with some other YouTubers walking around. And if you want to meet, I'll be there. So other than that, I think we're going to sign off here. So don't forget to log on to the auction, dbossoutdoors.hibid.com. That's going to get you to see the full catalog that we just showed you. And again, we got a bunch of other accessories underneath the display case that you can't see because the phone's on top of it. So hop onto the auction there, get your bids in, because that's going to end Monday the 25th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So thanks for tuning in.